Ahoy thrill seekers and leisure lovers! Welcome aboard the majestic crown jewel of the high seas, the world's largest cruise ship. At 1,188 feet long and 210 feet tall, this floating resort astonishes in scale and amenities offered. As we walk the extensive decks, prepare your jaws to drop at just how far marine engineering has ventured into extremes. Built as a small aquatic city, this ship packs attractions and comforts exceeding imagination. With space for over 9,000 global tourists and crew, it hums as a meticulous orchestrated machine catering to every taste. Yet, operating such unprecedented scale introduces environmental considerations. Come aboard behind the scenes to see how this ship stretches limits, for better or worse, to fulfill vacation dreams. As our shuttle approaches the 15-story hull, gasps sound at the sheer magnitude. 4 football fields placed end-to-end match this ship's length. And the scale only expands upwards with 18 sun-soaked decks beckoning. The twin hulls measure 70 feet wide each, spreading buoyancy against rough waves. With such generous proportions, the ship boards a world record capacity of passengers. A mini metropolis afloat. Once aboard, the cruise ship's inner spaces astound like a mini metropolis adrift at sea. Neighborhoods of staterooms sprawl stories high to lodge 7,000 holiday makers in comfort. Add over 2,300 diligent crew members operating every shipboard service, and that exceeds 9,300 people. More than many American small towns. Navigating this aquatic city, discover amenities catering to all groups and nationalities. Outdoor promenades and circle deck spaces, perfect for seniors' ocean view strolling. Rowdy nightclubs pump for Gen Z and millennials all-night dancing. Exotic global eateries satisfy foodies crossing cuisines off bucket lists. Such mass yet personalized hospitality is a logistical triumph. Stability and safety first. Don't let the record-setting size cause seasickness worries. This expertly engineered vessel incorporates advanced features, ensuring stability and safety in all sea states. Stabilizer fins on each hull counteract side-to-side rocking even amid hurricane swells. Meanwhile, the widened hull design prevents tipping regardless of thousands jumping to live music. Despite towering proportions, cruisers can rest easy. This ship withstands storms in secure seaworthiness. Once settled into our cozy staterooms, it's time to explore deck after deck, packed with thrill rides and recreation. Outside, 5 poolscapes tempt with adrenaline-surging water slides, soaring 10 stories. Adults indulge in bubbling whirlpools with views expanding hundreds of feet down to ocean depths only submarines know. Inside fitness meccas, test your climbing skills ascending a rock wall with only the infinite seascape behind. This ship promises endless outlets, delivering that sought-after vacation rush. Athletic offerings. For those seeking sport over splashy amusement parks, facilities impress with professional setups. A regulation-sized basketball court hosts competitive pickup games and kids' camps under retractable hoops. Hockey enthusiasts, bring your slick stick handling to the Stanley Cup-worthy ice rink, smoothly looping between twin hulls. With options from bowling leagues to yoga sunrise salutations on tiered back decks, active adventurers score big. Culinary bounty. Of course, after burning vacation calories, bounding water slides, and running 5Ks on outer tracks, time to reload those stomachs. And dining choices overflow as abundantly as drinks from 24/7 beverage taps. Sample 20-plus globally inspired restaurants, from handmade pasta at Italian bistros to steaming street-style Chinese woks, sizzling with local flair influenced by far-flung ports of call. With varied menus changing daily, even weeks aboard barely dent the culinary offerings. Showstopper shows. As the midnight hour approaches, make your way to world-class entertainment venues worthy of the Las Vegas Strip. At the state-of-the-art theater modeled on Baroque Italian grandeur, soak in spellbinding Cirque performances. Shimmering costumes, daring aerials, and aquatic acrobatics work seamlessly on a stage adrift. After that Sixth Sense spectacle, comedians take the helm for laughter, healing exhausted muscles from exhilarating days exploring this majestic ship of superlatives. Behind the enchanting entertainment and five-star hospitality hums a meticulously orchestrated operation massive in scale. As with any city, this floating metropolis requires immense infrastructure and resources supporting life in situ. Let's lift the curtain on the mechanical magic enabling this record-setting leisure vessel to pamper passengers around the clock. Guzzling giants, the engines. Providing power to propel what's effectively an island are 6 towering diesel motors thrumming stories below. Massive as humpback whales, each engine stretches 3 stories tall and weighs over 2,000 tons. Working in harmony, these mechanical giants generate enough electricity to continuously run 180 million light bulbs. Fueled by an ocean of diesel. Feeding these hungry engine beasts requires a staggering supply of diesel marine fuel. The ship's double-hulled tanks collectively store over 8 million gallons reserve. Enough to fill 6,000 average vehicles lined up for 60 miles. That's 3,400 tons powering party lovers in nightclub laser shows, Broadway dancers' spotlights, and kids cannonballing off water slides without a diesel gulp wasted. Wastewater challenges. With ravenous engines and recreational facilities guzzling resources non-stop, operating such a densely packed aquatic city introduces waste and recycling hurdles. Daily thousands of passengers showering in hundreds of staterooms produces over 1 million gallons of wastewater alone. Add ongoing thousands of gallons continually flowing from sinks, 15 whirlpool tubs, and pools with cumulative deck space rivaling several football fields. Processing behind the scenes. Thankfully, as the most mammoth cruise ship at sea, this vessel utilizes state-of-the-art water treatment plants optimized for large-capacity recycling. Multiple stage filtration removes solids and purifies gray water from sinks and showers for reuse in non-potable applications, like flushing toilets. Teams also responsibly process sewage and food waste before discharging within strict environmental guidelines. Though a vessel this sheer size presents eco-challenges, leading-edge systems help offset the footprint of floating cities, supporting once unimaginable offshore recreation. On our all-access tour behind the scenes, we've witnessed this record-setting cruise giant stretching boundaries of marine engineering and hospitality alike. With space for a small town of 9,000 passengers served around the clock, the logistics astound. Yet, the biggest ship comes with proportional environmental burdens to operate 24/7 leisure for masses. As customer appetite to voyage and party wildly on superlative ships continues expanding, can sustainable technologies keep pace? For now, naval architects are full steam ahead, dreaming up the next greatest ship dominating dimensions the competition never dared.